Hey, let's talk about portraits. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the formal or posed portraits of the headshot, three-quarter, and full body shots. Let's start off with headshots. So headshots are photographs where you are capturing mainly the head and shoulders of the person, such as this example here. This is an actor headshot. Headshots are tightly composed, and in this case, can showcase an emotion, a personality of the person. They also can be used in the business world to as an identifier for somebody, as you might see these images in like LinkedIn or someone's website, their bio section. So again, these are really tighter shots, composing mainly of the face and the shoulders. One suggestion to photograph these types of images would be to use a shallower depth of field. That would mean the f-stop 5.6, f4, or if you can go even shallower than that. Reason being is that you are going to selectively focus on the subject, on their eyes, and everything else behind them would be blurred out because they're shooting with a shallow depth of field. These are other examples of headshots. As you notice that the previous shot was taken in a horizontal or the landscape aspect. These are taken in portrait or vertical aspect, and they'll work either way. But the idea is to tightly compose these shots featuring only just the head and shoulders. So again, these can show more of a personality in terms of the actor headshot. Even for like say a business headshot, the image on the left is a photograph of an author, so that could also be used in that fashion as well. Moving on is something called a three-quarter shot, and the three-quarter shot is what its title implies. You're photographing 3/4 of the body from head to about mid-thigh. Okay. It doesn't mean they're turning 3/4, nothing to do with that, although you can position them that way. It's really the length of the body that you're photographing. And for these types of shots, the purpose of this is to really show more of the physique of the person or maybe the clothing, as opposed to conveying some sort of emotion like the headshot. And these can be applied to like fashion and apparel, and you've seen this for any of you who do online shopping or look at or catalogs. This is a very typical way of photographing or using the three-quarter shot to showcase, in this case, clothing. Then there's the full body shot. This is where the entire head to toe is captured in the image. These can be used not only just for fashion, but you may see this in family portraits as well, where you have the entire family being taken from head to toe. And you do not have to photograph the subject standing up in order to get their full body. You can have them sit down. So here's an example of a model sitting down, and you can also position, compose this to have an entire family sitting down, and you're getting everything that's from the head to toe as well. Okay, so that's formal and posed shots, headshots, three-quarter, and full body.